Welcome to Play Matt's Cars, where today we're getting into a little bit of a special thing. We're going to go ahead and open up a box of Unsanctioned. If you are familiar with the Unsets, we have the Unfinity that just recently came out. There's Unsanctioned, Unstable, and Unglued. And these will oftentimes be where they test some of the different possible future mechanics, as well as the cards are just absolute nonsense. Um, but the best part is we always get these epic, beautiful lands. So we're going to get two six-sided die, five 30-card decks with 16 new cards. You combine two when you play, so kind of that meld mechanic, and 10 very cool tokens. All right, and yeah, 10 ridiculously gorgeous full art lands. Let's go ahead and get on in here. Figure, these unsets are fantastic for kitchen top game nights, or I know that the local game store will do it when the new unsets come out, but they've got the weird mechanics where we throw a card across a room to make it land right. So we got these translucent six-sided die, two of those. They both work. Lucky 7. It's too bad this is all pre-constructed, so we don't have to worry about. We're all going to get the same thing here. All right. Ooh. Okay. We can just pull out our decks. The silver border. Not legal. Alex Hamilton. You can already see. All right, that's set. I'll set these up here. Let's see what else we got here. Bach, welcome newcomer. Alright, choose any two of the 30 card decks and shuffle them together into two colored super decks. Your opponent does the same, set the unused decks aside. Good thing they put that in there. Alright. Okay, and it's got the deck lists, so you can look it over prior. Alright, so a little bit of instruction. It's good. I want to get into these bad boys. So these are done by Adam Paquette. Paddock. Probably saying it wrong, and I'm insulting an artist who did a beautiful job, which I do not like to do. That is not my intent. I am super stoked. The planes look suspiciously like Tatooine. That also be because I was just watching Star Wars. Okay, let's take this in. Wow. An island. Now it looks like they're done by the same artist, Adam. Swamp. A mountain. Forest. And then these look like non-foil. Still amazing. Beeble! The Beebles! And a dragon token. Okay. What's he gonna do with that little fork? Another dragon. Another dragon. Oh, squirrel. Okay, I know the squirrels are big in this. Squirrels and chickens. Squirrel. And of course, Beebles. Giant teddy bear. believe that came back in the Unfinity. Oh, a goblin. Okay. Another goblin. Yup. And an acorn stash. Okay. So that takes care of the tokens. And some of these beautiful, gorgeous lands. Almost worth just buying the box just for the lands. Alright. Let's get to cracking. So it looks like we're going to be cracking up in the plains first. I like it better when there's a pull tab. There probably is, and I'm just missing it. Oh, looks like the tip broke. Alright, there we go. Alright. Here we go. Flavor Judge. Creature Bird Advisor. Choose target spell or ability that targets a permanent you control. Then ask a person outside the game if the story of what will happen makes sense. If they say no, sacrifice Flavor Judge and counter that spell's ability. So this is a rare, then this should give you an idea of how nonsensical this is. Frankie Peanuts, Elephant Rogue. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may ask target player a yes or no question. If you do, that player answers the question truthfully and abides by that answer, if able, until the end of the turn. Huh. Don't cross them or you'll end up sleeping with the merfolk. Oh, and this is one of the, research and development cards when they were trying to develop different Magic cards. Yeah, I'm just reading. Hold that. Look at me, I'm the DCI. Okay. Staying Power. And a Mythic, Sword of Dungeons and Dragons. Artifact Equipment. Okay. Scry Cadian Night Owl. Adorable Kitten. And then this is the mechanic I was telling you about. Where you put another card onto the side, so we'll wait to see if we come across one. AWOL. Let's cut him on the side of the milk. Amis. Huh. Go to jail. Oh, here we go. Humming. You see how it's cut off? You just line it up. So now a humming kitten. Just like that. So it's a flying cat. And then you just follow what's on the card. It's kind of like with the big furry monster mechanic that they did and Unglued. Knight of the Hokey Pokey. Old Guard. Ordinary Pony. Paper Tiger. Strutting Turkey. Underdome. Got a land. And the rest are plains. Okay. So that takes care of our plains deck. Which is pretty awesome. I'll end up sleeving these and add this to the game night box. So pop this off to the side. Next we'll move on to the island. There you are, I found it. Ah. Alexander Clamilton. Was he shot by Alexander, what was it? Burr? Oh, bad joke. Avatar of Me. Okay. Oh, I am Bob Something, was it Bay of Beebles? That is a mythic planeswalker, Bob. Bevy of Beebles. Okay. So, as Bob enters the battlefield, create 4 1/1 blue Beeble creature tokens. We got plenty of Beebles. The +1 is up to X target Beebles. Can't be blocked its turn, where X is the number of cards in your hand. And the -1 ability is draw a card. Okay. That's pretty awesome. Chicken a la King. Johnny Combo Player. Richard Garfield, PhD. Yeah, we wouldn't have this without him. Water Gun Balloon Game. Got a couple goblins getting hosed down there. Carnivorous Death Parrot. It does not look like your typical party parrot. Cheaty Face. I don't trust this guy. Common Courtesy. Magic Word. Merman. Alright, this is going to be one of those split ones. Rings a Bell. Rock Lobster. Timeout. Oh, put him in a jar. Does that mouse got a cookie? Sure does. Upside down. Well, no. It's upside right. Topsy-turvy. Okay, so all the Beebles are upside right. Turn it this way. The phase of each player's turn are reversed. The phases are in reverse order. Ending, post-combat, combat, pre-combat, and beginning. As long as there are more than 2 players in the game, the turn order is reversed. Okay. Told you this was crazy. Wall of Fortune, Underdome, land, and our islands. So we didn't get another one for here, but remember, we take 2 decks and shuffle them up together. I think we need a Hummingbird Merman. Okay. Let's move on to the swamps. Found the tab right away and it worked just perfectly. See what happens when you know what you're doing? Alright. A Cornelia Fashionable Filcher. I am not saying that 2 times fast, but it is a legendary squirrel. Enter the Dungeon. Infernal Spawn of Evil. Flying in first strike. Reveal Infernal Spawn of Evil from your hand. Say, "It's coming!" Infernal Spawn of Evil deals 1 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Activate this ability only during your upkeep and once during your turn. So you have to shout this for it to work. Infernal Spawn of Infernal Spawn of Evil. So you had a child. Creature went from Beast Child to Thorn? Oh. And Ephurnius Bonington III Esquire. Okay, so they've been just reproducing. When Ephurnius Bonington III Esquire enters the battlefield, you may say, "I'm here." If you do, it deals 3 damage to the target. Okay. Jack in the Mox. Ooh. So you wish you could put that in your commander. Bat. Okay. Booster Tutor. Dirty Rat. So we'll go with Bat Rat is redundant. So it's a flying rat. Silliness. Duh. That's what it is. Hoisted Hireling. Hoisted Hireling has flying as long as it's being held above the battlefield. So as long as I'm holding it up, it has flying. Okay, no longer has flying. Inhumaniac. Jumbo Imp. Poultrygeist. Okay, so Ghost Chicken. Skull Saucer. Snickering Squirrel. Someone has the giggles. Stinging Scorpion. Another one of those meld cards. And then Underdome. And a bunch of swamps. Okay. So that takes care of our swampies. Okay. And on to our mountains. Oh, I looked like a pro the last time. Now I look like a fool. Tap is right there. This'll work. Alright. So for our rares, Blast from the Past, Boomstacker. As Boomstacker enters the battlefield, and whenever it attacks, stack 2 dice on top of it. All dice must be stacked vertically, one on top of the other. Boomstacker gets 1+1 for each dice on its stack. Boomstacker attacks each combat if able. When the stack falls, sacrifice Boomstacker. Okay. Infantry Elemental. Pointy Finger of Doom. Yikes. Stet Draconic Proofreader. Okay. Strategy Schmategy. Roll a 6-sided die. Strategy has indicated effect. 1. Do nothing. Destroy all artifacts for 2. 3 is destroy all lands. 4. Strategy deals 3 damage to each creature of each player. 5. Each player discards their hand, draws 7 cards. And 6. Repeat this process 2 more times. Alright. So we'll go ahead and we got 4. We deal 3 damage to each creature and each player. Right. We all have 3 damage now. Yet another Ether Vortex. And Abstract Iguanary. Whenever you cast a spell, note the first letter of the artist's name. If that letter wasn't already noted, put a 1+1 counter on Abstract Iguanart. The artist's name is Chris Seaman. Yeah? Alright. Common Iguana. Goblin Haberdasher. Goblin Swat. Goblin Tutor. Crack's Other Thumb. Lovely. Paniac. Scissored Lizard. 6C Beast. Sure, that's what you're going for. Super Duper Death Ray. Oh my god, those are the worst. And then Underdome Land. And a bunch of mountains. Okay. It takes care of the mountains. And I'll just stick you up here, because I'm running out of space on my desk for stuff. Plus, it makes better blocking by doing it this way. Alright. We are now on to a forest. And boom. See, got better as you go. Alright. Bingo. Creature Hound was his name. Whenever a player casts a spell, put a chip counter on its converted mana cost. Bingo gets 9+9 for each set of 3 numbers in a row with chip counters on them. Okay. Sure. Old Fogey. Poor dinosaur. Pippa, Duchess of Dice. Squirrel Farm. Surgeon. General Commander, but General's crossed out, so Surgeon Commander. Timmy, Power Gamer. Timmy. Oh, Lord. Alright. So if I remember right, it should be who, what, when, where, and why. So if no matter what deck you shuffle up with, you'll have the mana to cover these. So got destroy target land, destroy target enchantment, counter target creature spell, target player gains X life, destroy target artifact. So the typical, whatever the meta or archetype is for the or mana, that's what it does. You have a bronze calendar, Elvish impersonator, entirely normal armchair. Why you got teeth though? Free range chicken, growth spurt. He broke the card. I don't know what bills he pays to do that. Half size squirrel, half squirrel, half mother kangaroo. So yeah, here we go. Half squirrel, half kangaroo. This will be the nonsense. Nice. Slaying Mantis. Spirit of the Season. Wild Crocodile. And Underdome. And our forest. Alright. So yeah, this was unsanctioned. I found these online. You can still get these for like 30-40 bucks. Worst case, you get some of these amazing lands. But if you're looking for a nonsensical night, pre-con decks already set up, you know, crack a few, have some friends over, and just shuffle up. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have an awesome day. Thank you.